Welcome to Conversations Live. For more than a decade, we've brought you the best in books, entertainment, celebrity interviews, and current events. When the movers and shakers of the world have something to say to you, they say it to us first. Here's your host, Cyrus Webb.
Welcome back, everyone, to Conversations Live. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all could join us once again. For our radio audience tuning in here in Mississippi at WYED 94.1 FM and WYEDonline.com, we're glad that you all can be with us. Also, just joining us online worldwide via our podcast at iHeartRadio and Amazon Music. We're glad you all could be with us as well. This is part of a News You Can Use segment here at WYED, and today we're talking about food, and probably food in one of our Mississippi area's favorite places to go, and that is New Orleans. For the next 6 weeks, the Crescent City is celebrating its food by offering special discounted deals for locals and visitors to patronize nearly 100 of the city's most well-renowned restaurants in all New Orleans neighborhoods. And we're excited to welcome two chefs from one restaurant you guys probably know, and that is Dooky Chase's restaurant. We're going to talk to today Chef Zoe and Chef Dook Chase about not only, of course, the love of history when it comes to authentic Creole food, but also what you guys can expect from this year's event. Thanks to the two of you for the time. Really appreciate it.
So thanks for having us.
Look, the pleasure is definitely all mine. Chef Dook, I'm going to begin with you. I mean, of course, people know Dooky Chase Restaurant, but how did food become such an essential culture centuries ago in New Orleans?
Yeah, so when you're talking about our culture and tradition here in New Orleans, you're speaking about our food. We have so many influences on our Creole cuisine and our Cajun cuisine, food that really touches the soul. And that's what we love about our dishes. When you come in and you taste our staples, and you say, wow, this tastes a little bit like home. And that's what we want you to experience. We want you to experience our home and take a little bit of our home back with you. So this is a beautiful place and a beautiful time to come experience New Orleans.
Yeah, exactly. I definitely enjoy visiting New Orleans myself, and I know our listening audience do as well. Chef Dook, I do want to ask you, though, can you kind of explain the history of authentic Creole food and how the various cultures kind of converge with different dishes like what we find there at your restaurant?
Yeah, Creole food is a fusion of French, Spanish, West African, and Native American cuisine. You know, the Creole food goes beyond just the food. It's the love, it's the tradition that makes these dishes absolutely delicious. You know, my great-grandmother Leah Chase used to say, it takes all different kinds of people to make a great world, just like it takes all different kinds of ingredients to make a delicious bowl of gumbo.
I'm so glad you mentioned Chef Zoe, of course, Miss Chase. I got a chance to watch an interview with her years ago and just talking about, of course, the success of the restaurant, but also her own place in history. So thank you so much for referencing her. I do want to ask the two of you, as I mentioned, of course, as people are kind of thinking about the 20th annual COOLinary New Orleans event that's taking place, talk to us about what our audience can expect. For those that may be visiting, what can they expect this year when it comes to visiting the restaurants throughout the celebration?
Yeah, New Orleans COOLinary is an exciting time. We have over 125 restaurants that are offering their staple dishes at discounted prices. So our iconic New Orleans restaurants are offering you the best that they have at a discounted price. That's the perfect time to visit this city. So get your family, your friends, and come on down and celebrate with us the love of our food and culture and tradition.
Love that. Well, Chef Zoe, with the rise of new young chefs in New Orleans like yourself, what is the future of New Orleans restaurants looking like? I know that the Dooky Chase restaurant has been there since the 1940s, but what do you see as far as the future goes?
Yeah, the new young chefs are definitely going beyond just the traditional. They're making extraordinary, flavorful dishes. We actually have a new young chef here, Chef Sarang, who just won a James Beard Award at his restaurant, Dakar Nola. So the new young chefs are definitely making a statement, and this is the perfect time to come on down to New Orleans.
Love it. Such great information. So we definitely invite our audience to be a part of the Crescent City's 20th anniversary, of course, of the COOLinary event. Chef Dook, I do want to ask you, where can our audience go for more information?
Yeah, for more information, go to neworleans.com. That's for more information on COOLinary, as well as our many festivals that we have coming up, our Fried Chicken Fest, Po' Boy Fest, Gumbo Fest, Satchmo Fest. You can see we love to celebrate here in New Orleans, but more importantly, we love to celebrate the people, the food, the music, and the culture. So come down and visit us, and we're looking forward to seeing you.
All right, Chef Dook and also Chef Zoe, thanks to the two of you for the time. Have a great time this year with the celebration, and looking forward to our next chat together.
Yes, thank you.
More than welcome, and we thank your audience for tuning in to another great segment of Conversations Live. Until next time, I'm your host, Cyrus Webb, saying as always, enjoy your day, enjoy your life, enjoy your world. Thank you all for choosing Conversations Live. Let's go make today amazing. Take care.